So what we have here is the Hisense Chromebook. Now this is the exclusive product from Walmart. Walmart got their $150 Chromebook, and here it is. So this is the box. It came in a big box, but I guess this is the box that the product is actually in. And it's not a bad box, you know, they got their branding on it. They got the Chrome branding on it, so it's not plain Jane. It's actually cool. And here is the brick. Nothing else is there, just a brick, and it's huge. And it's not exactly the most attractive brick, but who cares? Here's your $150 Chromebook, and so far doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. And what else you get in this box is you get a nice quick start guide, warranty information. Who cares about that? Everyone knows how to work a Chromebook at this point. And if you don't know, you'll figure it out. No need to read. So, Hisense Chromebook, this is a material that has some grip, but it's smoother than what it looks. It reminds me of the material of the Acer C910. And you can see the bottom pretty much feels the same. It's the same rubbery feeling plastic material. And it's not bad. It got their branding Hisense. It got the Chrome branding. So far this feels pretty premium for something that costs $150. So you need two fingers. It's so light, you need two fingers. It doesn't have enough weight to hold itself down. Wow. It reminds me of the black Samsung Chromebook 2. You know, the 11.6 inch. This is the way this looks. With the chrome around the trackpad, really gives off a premium look. But when you see the name Hisense, you say, oh, okay, I get it. But it's not a bad build. It looks good. You can see it boots up fast. This is $150, and it feels like the Samsung. It looks like the Samsung. So let me put in my information, my Wi-Fi information. We'll be right back. It feels like a standard type keyboard. I don't see anything wrong with the keyboard. It seems like it's gonna be a very capable Chromebook, at least body wise. Very much gonna seem like it's gonna be a nice build for a Chromebook. I'm actually looking for a cheap Chromebook I can travel around with. I don't feel I should be traveling around with my Chromebook Pixel every day, and my HP Pavilion Chromebook don't have enough battery life for me to leave the house with. So really, I'm kind of stuck which is going to be my secondary Chromebook. But this right now, when it comes to build and the way this looks, I like it, yo. This reminds me of the Samsung Chromebook 2. I did an unboxing of it. Not one of my best videos, but I really liked it. The leather on the top felt good, felt grippy. This one has kind of like the same, you know, same type of grip. You can hold this thing. You don't feel like you're going to drop it. It's not slippery. And it feels like it's light. It's not a bad Chromebook. Let me look. The screen. So far, the screen. I'm not too sure about the screen, but I'm gonna play with it and see how it is. I'm concerned about the speed, and let me just say, I like this box, yo. If anyone watching from Google, I like when my apps come up right here. I don't like the new update, but I'm dealing with it. I kind of like the way this is. So you can see my apps are coming in the background. Let's see how long it takes, you know. But so far, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's look about the speed. But so far, this build, I'm very impressed over. I can't say it enough. This is my style of Chromebook. Black. Let's look up this Chromebook. So Walmart got this Chromebook exclusively to them for $150. Amazon got their own called Higher. This is the Hisense Chromebook. 11.6-inch quad-core. This is an ARM Cortex A17 processor. It's a quad-core processor. 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabytes of hard drive storage, 11.6 HD screen. It has a webcam, micro SD card reader, Wi-Fi, Chrome OS. The Verge, everybody goes to. It's a demanding site. Got this brightness turned up now. Volume turned up. Remember, guys, don't judge it completely, you know, bad. Things are popping up. My Wi-Fi is not at the fastest speed. Not bad. The sound, the picture. 14, and I see it's very snappy. Let me get this to run. It's running on 480. 1080p. Let's see. Let's get this at full resolution to see this Wi-Fi. How it looks. Right here it says up to 3 times faster. It looks good. The screen looks alright. It's a little dim. I really don't know. It's a little dim. So that's gonna give you a lot. If you're the type of person that like to have stuff at maximum brightness, you could only go but so bright. So that's gonna maximize your battery life on this Chromebook. Now with 2 gigs of RAM, I was looking for it to see if it had 4 gigs of RAM version, because I'd rather test out Chromebooks with 4 gigs of RAM. But this is it. 2 gigs of RAM, that's what you're going to get for $150. 2 gigs of RAM. And if you're buying it for your kids, I wouldn't recommend it. With the processor that it has, with only 2 gigs of RAM, I would definitely recommend that you get a 4 gig of RAM device. No matter what the processor is, get 4 gigs of RAM for a kid. Why? Because they're going to play games. They're going to go on sites. They're going to demand high intensive games. And they're going to run this through the paces. Definitely not a bad Chromebook. I think $150. This is for grandma. This is for us geeks, for a secondary device. This is a throwaway device. This is something that you just use with abandon. You don't care if you drop it. You don't care who uses it. This is something that you hand to everybody. You don't want to hand a Chromebook to everybody in the family that's going to go ahead and maybe drop it. You know, someone who might treat your more fancier Chromebook, you know, the Chromebook you love, you know, you guys, your Acer C720p guys, with the i3s, and you know, you guys love your Chromebooks. But this is the throwaway one. This is the one that you give to everybody to use. Say, go ahead, log in, do what you gotta do. This is that Chromebook. Pretty much summarized on this Chromebook. You can see the update popped up, and let's just go through that update. Might as well. It's gonna come anyway. So we're shutting it down, and it's gonna update. By the time I go ahead and turn this back on, it should already be updated. That's how fast a Chromebook updates, which is hot. That's it. Done deal. It's updated. Let me just put in my code. Code is in. Voila. Those apps are loading up, and you can see right here it's updated because now the corner app drawer is now here. So that's how fast a Chromebook updates, even on one of the lowest tier devices. So guys, hey, what do you think? What do you think? Is this the secondary device that you want? You got 2 gigs of RAM, a Cortex processor. Even though it's an ARM processor, not too bad. Nice build. Definitely a quality build for a $150 device. It looks good. The only thing is the branding. You know, it says Hisense. No one knows what Hisense is. They're gonna think it's bootleg. Screen maximum brightness. Kind of glossy screen. The viewing angles deteriorate a little bit. The side viewing angle is actually very good, but up and down kind of gets a little washed out. So it's not bad. Good looking Chromebook for 150 bucks. Throw away money. Throw away money. You can get this for grandma. You can get this as your backup device. You can get this for your kid who doesn't game. If your kid games, don't get it. From what I can see, this is my first impression of it. I'm gonna edit, do some video edits. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna use it, abuse it, and see what happens. But so, all right. Summary: 150 bucks. 150 bucks from Walmart. Black, good rubby material, good grip. You're not top and bottom. You're not gonna drop it. The speakers are acceptable. The body is acceptable. The look of it is acceptable. The screen is acceptable, and the speed, we don't know yet. The speed looks okay so far. It looks like you can run with this. So I'll do some octane tests. I'll do whatever I can do to tell you guys if this is a good buy or not. But with 2 gigs of RAM, not for kids. Don't get this for kids. But if it's for yourself as a secondary device, if it's for a grandma, grandpa, someone who's only gonna pay bills, look at some stuff on the internet and doing nothing major and don't want to spend a lot of money, 150 bucks might be exactly what they're looking for. But remember, it's only 2 gigs of RAM. It's not gonna perform with a whole bunch of tabs open and stuff like that. So with that, guys, hey, see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned. I got another Chromebook coming tomorrow, and I have another one on the way. B&H Photo. I want my Chromebook, man. It's going on 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks. I want my Chromebook. Expedited delivery. Bullshit. I want my Chromebook. So with that, see you guys in the next one.